everybody, welcome again to another edition of Tailor Made Talk. I'm Kris Taylor, and today we're going to be talking directly to dog trainers. In the past, we have talked a lot to people who have questions about how to train their dogs or how to maintain their dogs or how to keep their dogs. Today, we're going to talk to dog trainers about how to build their dog training professional business, or about how to just to be a canine professional in general. I feel that both sides carry a lot of relevance to them, and I feel like I can really help people out with that because I've built several pieces of my business that have a lot to do with being a canine professional up from the ground up, and I'd like to kind of share some of my experiences with you.
What are the things you wish someone told you about how your first 2 years as a trainer are going to go?
Man, I don't know. That's a great question. If I had anything that I would want anybody to have told me, maybe told me to be patient or more patient early on, that would be something. But I got something for you. To fall in love with the theory of things versus trying to figure out exactly how to do things. And so my mind, I look at, and when I watch dog training, and I just so happen to fall into this, and I got a lot of good training and good information from a lot of really good people, but they didn't focus on the how to do something specifically. They focused on the theory of how things work. And so that's the nugget I try to give everybody when they first start, is I try to give them a lot of theory and information of how things work in general and to think that process through. So when they're working on training a dog to do something for helping their handler, or their owner, like how to sit, for example, instead of teaching them how to make a dog sit or teaching a way or a method of teaching how a dog to sit, I learned the theory behind what makes a dog do anything. And so that way, whenever I look at a problem or I come upon a problem, I get asked this all the time, like, hey, we're having issues teaching this dog to sit or teaching the dog to do whatever it may be. I don't ever approach it with, why isn't it working with the way we've been taught how to teach a dog to sit? Because I've never really I know a lot of different ways. I've been taught a lot of different ways, but I never really took any of those as my way I teach a dog to sit or to do anything. As I look at it more theory based. So whenever I approach a problem that's coming up and a dog doesn't want to do it somebody's specific certain way, it's never a big obstacle for me because I never am looking at it, why isn't it doing it the way I was taught or the way I learned how to do it or the way I've taught all these other dogs how to do it. I still look at it theoretically of why a dog does something in general or period, and then I approach it that way. So that way if one specific methodology doesn't work for how to do a specific behavior, I'm not trapped to that. And I think it's really important that people not get trapped to a specific way to do anything in that matter, but they should find the overall general theory of how things work, period, and how dogs learn. And if they focus on that versus how to do a specific, make a dog sit a certain way, they won't get trapped in the troubles because there's a lot of dogs out there that aren't going to fall in the normal theoretical processes of things. So if you enjoyed what you saw today here on Tailor Made Talk, please hit the subscribe button. Follow us on social media at Tailor Made Working Dogs. That's important too. Send us your comments and your questions. Please, if you like this video, like it. Comment on it if you have any questions or comments that you want to give us. You can also send us questions on email, info@tmwdogs.com, and we'd love to hear from you, and keep them coming. Thanks.